Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to House and Garden Clipper episode 138. We're going to make the final switches today for the Sloth family and hopefully just settle them as our final buyers. Well, they've pretty much already settled themselves as they're our final buyers. So what we're going to do is make the changes that will get the best price we can from them when they pick up the house. So, Dolan Trusk, did I mention I don't have kids? That man. Honestly. Let's get to it. Alright, I don't know what's going on there. It's just... Okay. So, a lot of the mods we made were for other buyers. Pretty much the only ones we'll be keeping. We'll be keeping our large kitchen because that makes the Sloths happy, and the living room kitchenette area. We'll be keeping the laundry room because they're hoping to have a bunch of kids and, you know, you're going to need the laundry for that. We will keep the bathroom, except we're going to just change the walls and make them lighter because the Sloth family tend to like lighter walls. So let's just do that now. That'll be our first little tweak. Gonna go with these. Alrighty, let's get this done. Sweet. So pretty much I think we can leave the bedroom as it is, and the other room we're going to have to get rid of is the artist studio. Going to have to take out pretty much all the plants and turn that into... We can leave the... we'll take out the desk, we'll take out the chair and change those because we're still going to need a desk and chair for the kids' room. We'll leave the bookcases, maybe. And we'll put in a bed and we'll put in a bed. I've got a rug already, so that's pretty good. Just trying to remember what I've got in there that'll need to change. Hopefully it won't be too big a tweak, but we'll just tweak it to suit them a little bit better. So let's get through with this. And just take out... Oh, I may have misjudged my tile requirements again. Okay, so we will have a nice light bathroom. Pretty sure we don't need more than 2 bathrooms for these guys, so we're going to leave it at 2. Okay. Well, it's okay. It'll do. Right, 1 bathroom. This room, we're going to leave that as is. That's fine. Close that down. We are going to leave the hallway as it is, save for 1 small change. Just close that. We're going to lighten up the walls. 2 small changes. Lighten up the walls and put down rugs. I'm going to use a light blue paint in here just to highlight the house flipper poster because that would be fun. We use an ice blue. I think ice blue may be the wrong blue. Yeah, it's too pale. So we'll zoosh back up to... We'll go with this one. It'll just bring out those lighter blue bits in the picture itself, I think. It'll do. Not sure I'm quite happy with it, but whatever. Take out the grey from around the door lintels, just to make sure we've got all of that down. Otherwise it'll look partial. So with the Sloth family, they like their light colours. So we're just going to improve that. They also like their bookcases, which is why those things are staying. That, and it will still encourage our bookcase boys to bid a higher price. So that makes it worth it all on its own. Just grab my paint tin and shove it down here. There we go. Alrighty. I'm going to leave most of the paintings in. The Sloth family don't mind a few paintings, so that will also encourage Veronica to keep her bid fairly high. So you want those underbids to be as high as you can get them. Dolan Trusk is pretty much out of here as soon as we put in the second bedroom. I don't think Raphael Urco minds too much, and I know pretty sure Giorgio, he was out of here as soon as we put the kitchen in, but he's not too bad with the whole lots of rooms thing, because he likes having friends and acquaintances over. Alrighty, so we're just going to get rid of the paint tin. Rug time. I have a specific rug in mind, so we'll just dodge those down pretty quick. It's either this one, which is kind of dark. Okay, I almost had a specific rug in mind. Or it's this one, which I don't like. Yeah, no, still not liking it. So no oblong rugs. Let's go with our lengthwise rug. It's darker than I'd like, but that'll be fine. Flip it. Actually, it doesn't suit because it's too purple. I need purple walls. I remember that being bluer. Pretty sure the Agrodo is actually going to be, even at its smallest setting, is going to be too wide. No, it's not. Oh, right, we have our floor. Theoretically, I could just carpet it and make my life a whole lot easier. I actually like these rugs though. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Pull the rug out from under my own feet. There we go. I'm just going to move to make the spaces between the rugs a little bit more even. And hopefully that will chew up the spare floor that we've got. It's not going to work. That's a bit rude. Alright. That'll do. I can't shorten the rug. So now we have a blue hallway. It would probably look better if I lined these up so that they were all in a row. But then I would have to have them under the bookcase, and I don't want that. Alright, so pretty much the house is done from this room around to here. And next little problem spot is in here. Going to keep the green. I am going to need a bit of wall space somewhere though, so I may ditch some of these paintings. That's fine, they're not really suitable for a kid's room anyway, so let's just ditch some of those. I know, there goes my art girl's vote. I'm out of here, she says. Okay, I'm going to leave this end as it is, just for the moment. Probably have to get rid of that as well. And alright, so give me that end to work with. Let's just grab our bunk bed. So furniture and bedding and one bed with desk. Okay, you know what, I might make this room have 2 spaces for beds with desks. So given drawers aren't really good near beds, I'll pop that there. Oh, that's right, I'm making it a bedroom, so maybe I better put a cupboard in here instead of a bookcase. Alrighty, let's go with one Hermes, I think, in the white. Actually, no, not necessarily. What am I on? Here we are, furniture. Go cupboards, go wardrobes. So there's 2 ways we can do this. We can go for a stylish wardrobe. We can go for a wardrobe Charles, or we can go for a wardrobe Hermes. I'm actually thinking we might do this one. And or not. We could always not do that one. We go for the slightly narrower Hermes, but it's in birch and I want it in white. That's not going to work. Fine, we're going to do it this way. Let me grab this thing here. And we're going to shift and pivot it around because it will fit in this nice little narrow space. I'm going to grab one of these rugs, lookout plants, pivot it, and we're going to position it here. We are also going to grab a chair. They don't need an office chair. They probably would like something not too uncomfortable. So let's go with, I don't know, Lolio is 60, Krami is 33. I can have it in grassy. I don't know if that actually, no, it's not enough contrast. Let's go with the white because kids room and white, right? Right, that'll do. So I'm thinking, just grab this. I may have, no, okay, I went to pick it up and it evaporated. That was very unnerving. I'm thinking I'm going to put this over here. And I'm actually starting to think I could do with 2 kids' rooms in here. So what we might do is just grab that rug out of the way because it's going to be a pain. Yeah, because that would give me an extra span of wall too. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a wall down in the middle here. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I need my wall space. So I'm not quite sure how much this is going to change things. We'll just split. Actually, I better work out where the door is, hadn't I? So it's got a desk, it's got a bed. Oh wait, we're going to turn this into a children's room. That's fine. You know what we're going to do first? Whoops. I'm not sure if the computer's going to recognize that bed and desk as a bed and a desk, which is going to make it awkward to turn it into a kid's room. But let's give it a shot anyway. So we'll go with the pink bunny thing. And we'll stick that up there. I think it's about 4 toys to turn it into a bedroom. We're going to take out our flowers and our chives. I mean, who wants to put chives in the kids' room anyway? And we're going to stick in some donkeys because they're cute. Someone is about to get grouchy with me. Alright, fine. If they're not going to take the hint, let's go with a bouncing ball. Oh my, everyone is grumpy. No, didn't I tell you I don't like kits? Right down to the rather, I prefer other things. Let's go with our green block. And I don't know, let's have blue block. Is it? Yes, okay, we now have a children's room. So what I want to see is if I put the wall in, will it remain a children's room? This is where it's going to get tricky. Alright, I want to give it a little bit of space for putting in. So if this stays as a kid's room when I put the wall in, that's going to be really good because it means I can put in more than one kid's room. I just forgot if there's dimensions that I need to be aware of with kids' rooms. If it doesn't stay a kid's room, I'm going to have to take that sledgehammer of mine and remove it again. Yep, okay. So the one thing you've got to be aware of when you're making a children's room is that there is a definite size requirement for the room itself. And pretty much that size requirement means if you go under it, your children's room will turn into a bedroom. So just be pretty aware of that requirement when you're making them. But that's okay, we'll put a second children's room in anyway, it just won't have quite so many rooms. Okay. Right, that just alters a bit what I want to do. Let's get rid of these plants just for the moment. They're pretty, but they're not what we need in here. And I'll come back and put bookcases back in. What is that doing? Not such a thorough builder after all. Alright, I will sell that just because it clears my mind as to what I've got to put in here. So we're going to mirror it anyway. We'll just put in another bunk bed, which is over here. Flip it. Yeah. Grab our chair from before. There it is. The good thing is if you're mirroring something and you've just bought stuff a little while ago, it still stays on the recently purchased screen, so you don't have to go hunting it. Of course, in this case, I'm going to have to grab a limb bookcase to go in here. They're the only ones narrow enough, so just flip that way. Right. And I'm going to need the plant. It's a jucca with the white pot. Okay. I have space for a shared wardrobe, so let's grab that really big fat wardrobe. That comes in white. Just bring that forward. I know sharing a wardrobe does not work well with some kids. You end up with small brawls, or not so small brawls, as the case may be. But what we'll do to ameliorate that is maybe grab out furniture again, go into our cupboards, go into withdrawers, and we might grab a couple of malls. So here we go, chest of drawers mal in white, and I'm just going to stick that over here, and we'll put another one over here on the grounds that maybe they won't fight quite so much. If they're studying in here or drawing or whatnot, if we're going to avoid some paper fights, let's put in a brushy trash with mesh for each of them. Might just tuck that onto their desks. Oh, don't be like that. Come on. No, okay, fine. We'll put it over there. Okay. They each have their rug. They have a wardrobe. They have 2 drawers. Yep, we're good. This side we have some plants. Oh, I could fit more plants in there. Oh, I've forgotten to put donkeys on the windowsill. Hopefully, there they are. And if I'm going to give one kid a ball, I'd better give the other one a ball as well. They're going to want each other's ball anyway, but that's okay. What have we got? A blue block. And a green block. I should probably be a bit more generous with the blocks. That's okay. What else have we got in here? That's pretty much that. So we have blocks and balls and bins and stuff. And we have turned this into a children's room, which should make the Sloth family extremely happy. I am going to try and... I'm not going to have a little luck fitting another picture in. I can fit one over there. Let's just see what that looks like. Do we have any green-based kid type pictures? We got an owl. Maybe put that. Okay. The other thing too is you can put pictures in behind the thing. That made a lot of sense. In under the desk on the wall at the back of the desk. This, I think, is that the one with the teddies? No. There we go. Let's buy 2 of those. We'll put one here. Put one over here. Speaking of teddies, let's head back into accessories and kids. And we'll grab a blue bunny. because there's a pink bunny on the other side. I know that's silly, but anyway. Oh, I have empty dresser drawer things. Let's go with a big blue bear. He's going to end up on top of the bunk anyway. It's not going to matter. And we'll go with a... I don't have to like it, right? The kids have to like it. So, there we go. Let's just pivot that just a little bit. All right. Grab that side. One half of the kids' room. And the other half of the kids' room. I'm thinking maybe I should give them both a light. Oh, speaking of lights, they probably need a night light too. The bears may have to move. We'll see. Lamps, ceiling lamps. I know, right? It's not a party room. Let's just go with the white base and the white lampshade. We will put one over on this half of the room and hopefully get that. Not so good with this whole centering of things, am I? It's close. It will do, which means we need a light switch. Just a standard. Let's pop it over here. They can fight for possession of the light switch later. Alrighty. We can fit a lamp in here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too much. So we go for standing. You know what? We might just go with the boring desk lamp. Let's go with the flex. A couple of flex lamps for this. Just pivot it this way. Look out, bunny. The lamp will get you. And we'll go this way. Pivot it this way. Alright, the room is done. Okay, so pretty much we're done down to here. We're leaving in the crazy plants and stuff here. This corridor, I could just mirror what's going on in that corridor. That might be simpler and quicker. Let's take the welcome mat away before the vampires get the wrong idea. There we go. Okay. Just going to move this here. It'll do. What's my alternative for shoe racks? Shoe stands, whatever those things are. Shoe cabinet with tree hanger. Yeah, that's what I would prefer to what we have. Let's just get rid of this and replace it. Could make it blue. Actually, let's do that. We'll have a bit of continuity. So we're going to put a, and let's put this up this end. No, actually, let's put it down this end. Okay. Close that. Yep. And I'm not, oh, I know what that switch is doing. Let's just get rid of the light switch on the wall. That's going to drive me crazy. Alrighty. The other thing we might put in here is a mirror so people can check their clothes before they go outside. That will be under decorations and mirrors. We can give them a full length mirror, that might work. But we might also give them a small table or something to stand at. Or is it a cupboard? There's a... I know what I'm trying to think of, I'm just not sure how to describe it. Don't need a chest of drawers. I never thought to do this one. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll get rid of the full-length mirror. And we will put in an Aris cabinet for putting bits and bobs on. And then what we'll do is we'll grab a really big mirror under decorations and mirrors and give it a white edge by 1. Flip it sideways. Right, now you can check yourself out as you head out the door. On the other side, I did a bunch of bookcases on in the other corridor, so what I'm thinking is we might need maybe some display cabinets. So we have, and they come as dressers, that's right. Alright, go with this. I'm just not sure how narrow they are, and I don't want to clutter too much of this corridor. So let's bring that back from the let's just go 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to stick with the same blue colouring from the other area. I think I've already gone past rugs. Yep. So we'll grab our floor and we'll grab our small rug. Flip it. I should be able to fit 2 in here. I'm going to try and center them. Okay, I may be wrong about this. Let's see if we can work it out. Okay, I am wrong about this. Fine. Just grab that. Back it up and we'll center it about here. That looks terrible. Alright, I need a long skinny rug. I may just have to go with the fluffy blue thing that I saw before. That fluffy blue thing. Yeah, okay, that's hurting my eyes. Let's try cyan. Alright, it's equally bad to be honest, but anyway. Alright, and it doesn't go the full length. But it does go slightly longer. Okay, so we might just, yep, we'll just fit with this. Okay, let's go with our walls and with our paint and with our, pretty sure we did sky blue this time, last time. That's fine. If we didn't, we're doing it now. Okay, I may yet have to stand on my paint can. We'll find out in a minute. And the reason I'm standing up here is just so I can reach the walls and I don't have to move my cupboards. So if you're ever in a tight spot where you want to paint things that you can't reach, oh, awesome. You just have to jump on something else to manage it. Just remember to wipe your boot prints off at the end. There we go. That's right, I was thinking of carpeting the kids' room, wasn't I? Except I can't think of a carpet that I want to put in there, so we might leave it as it stands. Alrighty, we're good. Jump down. Alright, so the only thing left really for this small corridor would be the plants and also a picture or 3. So let's go with our blue pictures. Trying to work out which ones I used before. Cannot remember. Let's see if this will balance out our mirror. Okay. Which means I probably want to put one of these. I can want all I like, but if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Okay, Doesn't really fit, but it will do for now. On this wall, I don't think I've got anything narrow enough to go in. Breathe a sigh of relief over that one. That might work. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go into plants. I think we might just go with our jucca for this one. It's okay, and we will stick with the white pot. It's easy enough to center one of those there and center one pretty much there. Cannot fit it in there, that's fine. I'm going to leave this bare for people to put things on. All right. That is our corridor. Oh, I forgot the lights. Rightio. Let's deal with lights and get them done. Grab this. Grab that. I think this is about center. I could be wrong. I am really wrong. Okay. So that needs to come up. Maybe to about here. Let's just check it from the other end. Yep. And then this one needs to be less center. And more here. It looks odd off center like that, but it'll do. Put that in. All right. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. That does need a carpet. Floor and panels and covering. I can go with the Sempra green, the Oprim, or the Entum. I think the Sempra is the only one with enough yellow in the colouring to go with the walls. I could be really wrong about that. Let's just check it. I may need to change the blinds to get it to work. Go to doors and windows, go to curtains and blinds. Okay, grassy is what we've got. Dark green is too dark. I'm thinking that's the closest, but I'm thinking that might also work. Oops, I forgot. I've got to sell the blind to play with the colours. I had the amount of trouble we went to with the colours the first time. It's crazy. Okay, let's have a look at how this one looks. Okay. And alright, so the blind matches better with the bed than the carpet. That's a real disjuncture with the carpet. Here the blind matches better with the carpet than the bed, but I think it draws the room together better. So we will go with the, they're not quite right, but better than the last one, green. And, okay. Now we're done. Yep, okay, that works a bit better. Okay. Now, these are the rooms that make me want to cry, because simply I happen to like them, but what we need is a family room and not a home cinema, and we also need to have lighter walls. So I mean, there's nothing to say a family room can't have a whole bunch of PlayStation stuff, so that can all stay. But the decor is going to have to go. So, and that probably means changing the colour on the furniture as well. So say goodbye to our home cinema. Leave the TV in. I know, there goes our sad art girl. You never want to see the changes happening because... Alright, fine, I'll just get rid of all of that. Alright, we do want to keep that style of couch. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to put everything back in. Get rid of that rug, get rid of the couch. Oh man, I thought this was going to be a simple job. Alright, we are lightening it up. So, I know, poor Raphael Urco is now weeping in his tea. We are going to put a light in here because I need it. So we'll just get that light going. Okay. So the first things first is... Where are they? There they are. Okay. We are going to put in a family room. So that means we're going to need a couch and we're going to need to lighten up the floor. So we've got a lot of blue already in this place. So let's have a quick look at what's on our carpet, on our floor panels and coverings. I mean, that's just eye gouging. Fun. And I could probably use any number of colours from inside it. Okay, beige is a little bit boring. I've used green already, I've used blue already. You know, I've pretty much used everything already. Let's make the family room light. Okay, I know, don't cry, this is just hugely... Oh, I may not keep this carpet. We'll see if it improves once I've added in the wall colouring, which will be... I was going to use yellow, but I'm thinking with that carpet we probably need a bright peach. It may be too much peach, however. Let's have a look at this one. It comes out... Okay, no, we're not even going there. That's terrible. Alright. Let's just do a strip of wall and see which comes up better. There should be about enough. Not seeing any buyer preference perk up on the wall there, but let's just see what happens when we add a bit more. Alright, so as you can see, that brings it up almost straight away. The other one I'm considering is this one. I have a horrible feeling this is going to be a disaster. It's like, who puked in my room? Yep, okay, we're going to go with the yellow. And I'll think about what I might do with the carpet in a minute. I may just go back to floors. So we're going to go with the light yellow. This will keep the Smoths, the Johnsons, and the Jantarts happy. And it may make some of the others not so happy, but that's okay. So we'll just change out the colours. Man, oh man. I know I'm weeping. There we go. Okay. Just not forget the little bits and bobs that make things happen. So really quickly get this done. I'm going going to do an English garden, I think, outside. So, artist or not, English garden, children's playground. Although if I do that, there's not going to be much of a space for a family area for the kids. That's for the barbecues. We'll put that in anyway. Okay, that's my walls done. Let's go back to the carpet because that thing can't stay. So it was the Sempra light, wasn't it? Yep, okay. That was Sempra light. It's not as yellow as it looks in the picture. Let's go with the Sempra beige. Yep, that's not yellow either. Oprim, you know what? If we go canonic, canonic happens to have some yellow in it. Oh boy. That does horrible things to my eyes. Okay, let's go with something completely different. We're just going to go with our floor panel pine. It's safer. Alright, there we are. There is no damage, eye damage here at this point. There we are. That's an improvement. So that means our furniture is going to be white or pine. I'm going to go with the white. It's first thing we need is a couch. Let's have a look. We have a beige, brown coffee. The beige is more yellow than anything I've seen, but it doesn't have to match in. So let's go have a look at our sofas. We have a light coloured right. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, leather in a family room. I'm not so sure about that. Let's have a look and see if there's anything cloth covered. So yeah, we have the orc. We have the Moderni. And we have the Chemia. The Chemia is kind of cute. I mean, you can go grassy with the pillows, and beige with the couch, beige and then grassy. Okay, let's not do beige and then grassy. That's... I'm thinking it has to be some sort of combination with that. All right. You could go relatively cheaply as well. You've got plenty of brights here. Juliet leather. Yeah. Why would you put leather? Oh boy, no, that would be bad. The Emily light. It's the beige looks more yellow than anything. That's kind of cool. The sofa orc. Look, it actually says it's yellow. Okay, that is just too much yellow in the yellow. Alright, so we're going for a white couch. Or a coffee couch. That won't go with the yellow walls, so let's go with white. Let's go with our Juliet light coloured left. Actually, it'll be a Juliet light coloured right. Otherwise, it just won't fit. Alright, at least you'll know where the kids have been. Flip that. Hold that over there. Rightio. Well, we've made the real estate agent happy again. It's not his house, but he is happy. That's kind of cool. Let's go with our cupboards. With shelves. No, whoops. I've forgotten what to look for it under. Anna is under furniture. Sure. It's under cupboards. The only other one we would probably do is the Andy, and I think it might be too long. Let's just grab... That's right, and the door gets in the way. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do our Anna. There's also a Vera. Could do the mammals again. Nope, does not fit anymore. Alright, where's my Anna gone? So we're just going to buy one of those. We're going to tuck it here. We're going to grab that thing and center it. Right. We're going to grab 2 bookcases and pop them on either end. They'll be limbs because that's the only one slender enough to fit in the space. Especially the space by the door. Okay. We're going to put pictures on this wall, so we don't want a tall bookcase in here, we want a horizontal ven. And that's pretty much our only low level, our only bookcase of this height. So there's no other bookcase that will fit that particular description. I'm thinking we might put a lamp in this corner or a coffee table, one of the two. Let's check our lamps. Here we go. Standing. I don't often use a standing lamp, but I'm curious now because these are relatively new. No, don't like it. Night lamp, mini, floor lamp, cube. Floor lamp, roller. I think that's more an old person's kind of thing. Okay, let's forget the standing lamp. Let's just go back to here, go to furniture, go to table. We need a coffee table in here. The red chic looks pretty good. Let's see what we can do with that. Actually, it suits it quite well. Alright. That space is going to bother me. Actually, it won't if I do this. Grab this, move it here. Grab one of my limbs. Flip it. Nope, it's not quite going to fit, is it? Alrighty. That's irritating. So we'll go back to coffee tables. And we're looking for a Dulcer or the other one. The little square ones. So you have a coffee table ven. Actually, let's go with the ven this time round. There we go. It is a lovely living room, and wow, even Raphael Urco likes it. Normally he whinges about the living room being too small, so this living room is 17 meters square, so maybe that's the minimum size for your Raphael Urco to enjoy a living room. But we're going to just upset his little red wagon for a minute. It's meant to be a family room, so I'm thinking nowadays people like to play together. So let's grab our video games day and we'll grab our controllers. And you know what, we're going to do 4 different ones. Okay, we're going to just assume, wow, maybe not white, huh? Let's go with base on black. Yeah, okay, that's enough contrast too. We're going to use our primary colors, so we're going to use a yellow one and a green one and a pink one and a purple one. There's no red. Oh wait, there is red. Oh, okay, fine. We're not going to do pink. We're going to stick with primaries. So we're going to go red and then we're going to go blue. Alright, if they want pink and purple, they can fight over it. Now, we are going to need a, what do you call those things? Where is it? I'm going to find it under Home Electronics. A console. Let's put a console in here. It's going to have to share space with the DVD player though. Which, oh, and we definitely need a TV remote. So we'll pop that over here. Okay. Gonna need a, where is it? Gonna need one speaker. If we put more than one speaker in, we're gonna end up with another home cinema, and we don't want that to happen. There's a DVD player. Alright, so now we have console, DVD player, television. It's still a living room. We would like to put a rug in here. I'm going to use the yellow rug. Where is it? The rug yellow, which does not hurt my feelings or my eyes, so it can stay. Okay, now we're going to need to, oh god, blinds. More blinds. Let's have a look. We're not going to go grassy. We are going to go bright, tear my eyes out yellow. Oops, go away. E for assemble. I may yet change my mind and do white. No, I'm not going to change my mind. That I can live with. All right. So this was one of the rooms I really didn't want to have to change, but if I can't get rid of the Smoth family, I might as well maximize it for them. So right now I have a living room, and what I want to turn it into is a family room. I think the only thing I'm missing are the toys. And given we've already upset Raphael Urco, there's nothing to stop us from upsetting him again. We can't lose any more points from him. So, hung for a sheep as a lamb. Let's turn our donkeys around. These people really like their donkeys. Let's add in... Sorry, that's my alarm. Let's add in some bunnies. Can never have too many bunnies. It's still a living room. What have I missed? Maybe I need to put some more toys in. Let's go for a couple of balls, because everyone wants balls in the living room with the electronic equipment, right? Oh, now it's a family room. So to make a living room into a family room, you need a minimum of 4 toys. And then just because I can, I like the idea of the kids being able to play with blocks. Though having been a parent, I can tell you this is such a bad idea. It is amazing how far a kid can spread a bunch of blocks. And I'm hoping these are soft, squishy blocks, otherwise those triangles are going to be murder on your feet when you come in there at 3 o'clock in the morning. And what else have I got in here? There's yellow bricks. Let's go with yellow bricks. You can't build a yellow brick road without yellow bricks. These ones, however, I think you're going to have to use at your own risk. Alright, that should be enough blocks for small amounts of havoc to be created. The only thing missing out of this room would be the pictures and a lamp for that table, or a plant for that table, and the plants is the other thing we're missing. So let's have a quick looky-see and see what sorts of pictures we have. We have pictures and paintings. We have a bright yellow autumn thing that can fill this wall quite nicely. That should make Veronica a lot happier than she has been with us. We didn't use, in the end, our waterfall pictures, so I'm just going to use the 2 that have the white borders. There's one other one, but it has the wrong colour border, so Now I've forgotten which one I used. Alright, we used that one. So let's use this one. Maybe use it the right way up. There we go. So now we have a fairly pleasant little room. Alright, no, that's it, I can't help it. We need another picture. I'm going to resist using the other painting though. We might use this one. Alright. Artwork to encourage the kids to paint. That white lounge is suicide, I tell you. Okay. Let's go with plants. It's alright, you can use a throw rug or something to cover it. That would protect it a little bit. I don't know, maybe I might go with the Dracaena. It's kind of cute. No, it's not big enough to do what I want it to. The Monstera, you just don't get to use this thing very often because it takes up so much space. There we go. We'll use the Jucca in the corner over here. And I'm thinking we need some kind of greenery on the window, and I might actually go with those little drapey plants that we had before. The small ones. Okay, the yellow isn't yellow, so we just go with white. I really want a contrast in there though. Okay, too bad. Put that up there. Okay, we have turned it from a home cinema in reds to a family room in whites and yellows. That is a very empty space over there and it bothers me. Let's go with lamps. Let's go with standing. Let's go with... That's kind of fancy. That's kind of yellow. Let's just stay with the grey. Alright, I have a light in here. We have everything we need. That is how that's going to stay. Just take it this way. And I guess I'll jump up here. Actually, I hate these down shots. There we go. Alright, that's our family room. Okay, so other finishing touches required for... Oh, I've made a mess in the hallway. I'm going to have to fix that. We're actually going to leave this room as it is. It's one dark room out of many. I think we can let it lie. But we are going to have to get rid of the sauna, which makes me pretty sad because I really liked putting this thing in. They've used, like, they've given us some more options with it. So I'm weeping. I'll get over it. The Smoth family, however, don't approve of a sauna, no matter how much Dolan, Trusk and everyone else does. I'm thinking... Well, it can't be an ensuite because I haven't got another bathroom. Alright, so that means I do have to take out this door completely. Which does mean I have to put another door in. I want to center it. Oops, let's take out this and that and that. I'm actually going to put a second children's room in. Now I've got 3 things along here, so I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to turn this central part into a doorway. So I'm just going to grab this and just got to wait for the rubble to clear, otherwise it won't let you build. There we go. I knew I was a bit premature putting that paint can away. Okay, and we'll grab ourselves a door just to match in. So doors and windows, straight to doors. Grab our internal weru in mahogany. I don't think it matters which way this fella opens, so we'll just open it that way. That will do nicely. Alright, so before I forget, let's touch up the hallway. Walls, paint and sky blue paint. All right, all pretty. Sell that. Okay, the corridor is still complete, so let's get rid of that. Alrighty, I do need to add lintels up here. There we go. All right, and I do, oh yes, I've got to sell a few things. No one wants a hydrometer in their room, do they? Maybe. Alright, now this is going to be a children's room. I don't want it to be too dull. By the same token, I don't want to have to go through the whole let's find new curtains thing. I'm going to make it for one child as opposed to many. Before I forget, I'm going to put... Oh, I put the wrong walls in. What am I thinking? I know, you all caught that before I did. Here we go. So, we need big walls, not little walls. Okay. Right. Oh, now the Johnson family is interested. Oh, this could be disastrous. Let's see if we can stave off the Johnson family while putting in the other things. We're going to go with sand on our walls. So we're just going to go with, I think sand almond will do it. I could be mega wrong here, but let's find out. It's a yellow kind of brown. It's not overly bright. But it does match the blinds, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. So this could be for an older child or for, I don't know, an adult guest or something, I don't know. Let's just fix that. Or I could go with light blue. I was doing a children's room, wasn't I? Give me a minute. You know those patterned blinds that give me conniptions every time I look at them? We have waves and we have teddy bears. I'm pretty sure there's something in here that we could use. Okay, not that, granted. And not that. They're kind of cute. That's kind of grown up too. So we have cuddly bears. We're going to go with do I want to do another green room is the question. I don't want to do pink in case they don't have a girl or a boy. You know what, if we did this, let's just change out our paint. There's this thing called spring green in the paint accessories thing. Or young flower bud, I think it is. Morning yellow, spring grass. So what I'm thinking is I'm torn between this colour and this colour. So let's do that trick with painting half the wall again. I know we're about to change out our blinds, so it doesn't matter. See, I like that for being kind of soothing. And then you got this one, which is not quite as soothing, but very good probably as a learning colour. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that quieter colour. Okay. Which, hang on, let me just grab my sales tool again. Let's get rid of these blinds. And just let me grab that. Now there's my bamboo shoots. Let's pop this up. Put that over there, hit the E for assemble. All right. So these kids can play tigers in the jungle anytime they like. So what we're doing is we're trying to attract the Sloth family, and one of the complaints I've seen them make is, oh my gosh, there's only one children's room. So we're going to stifle that complaint, nip it in the bud, and give them 2 children's rooms and see how much they complain then. So I've never actually tried giving them 2 children's rooms before. I mean, I probably shouldn't encourage them because I'd like to sell to someone different occasionally, but the first time I played this game, I couldn't get rid of Raphael Urco and Dolan Trusk. And I think I spent most of the game trying to sell to anyone but those two. So I really shouldn't complain now that I'm able to sell to someone else. Here we go. So we're going to have a nice, quiet, calming room. And if there were panda bear toys to put in here, I would be super happy. I should probably make a panda bear picture, but I won't this time round. I'm trying to remember where my how to get into my personal gallery, because there is one picture I would put in here. As long as the kids were not afraid of beetles. There we go. Okay. So we could do the whole deal again. Actually, we will do the whole deal again with the big green bunk beds, because that way I don't have to faff about with the desk. So basically, oh, then again, you have your children's bed spruce. So that's kind of small. Does it come in the right colours though? And what kid wants to sleep in that? And that's for a blue room. It's very primary colour, but I don't think it's going to suit our walls. Oh, it might. The yellow blends through. We could pop that over here. They've marked me down on a young couple needing a comfortable bed. They've already got a comfortable bed. I mean, heaven knows what else they want. Alrighty, let's go with a small desk. There are some desks. You probably need to use the classical. I think the classical is about the only one that's going to stand in here. So let's just check this one out. What colour are my beds? Right, okay. So we probably want the birch. So if I do that for one kid, we can possibly put that over there. And then we'll use this one. Yep, because I'm going to put a nightstand in. So put this one over here. And then we're going to use a mini mal. So just go into cupboards and drawers, drawers, drawers. There we go. We want the mini chest of drawers mal. That'll do. Let's pop that there. And pivot. Pop that one there. I mean, the good thing about these beds is you've got lamps that can match. Which we could do, I guess. So go lamps, go standing. Now, let's check. Not that one. Not that one. I have seen it, I just can't remember where. There it is. Alrighty. That's almost too much lamp, but that'll be fine. Speaking of lamps, while we're in here, let's just grab our flex and dump that on the desk. Pivot that way. And put this one this way. Oops. There we go. I haven't left them much wardrobe space, have I? That could be a problem. Okay, you know what? Let's just grab this one. Oh, wait. Oh, no, yep, I broke it. So the thing is when you're moving furniture, what you really don't want to do is cause anything to fall over. Because what happens then is it breaks and you lose it. So, oh dear, I forgot. I'm just gonna alright, we'll flip that this way. It's kind of like Tetris with furniture. There we go. Grab that. Flip that way. You know what? If I change these desks out, it does mean I'll lose my lamp space, but there is a slightly more modern kind of look. Go into my furniture and into desks. I haven't tried these. Desk with drawers. And it's not going to be that color because it won't match the beds. That's close. Hang on a minute. I need to be able to see things. Okay, no, I need to just... Right, I've got the color down in the corner now. Cottonwood, red oak. Pine is close. No, we'll leave the handles light, we'll make the legs dark. And I'm just going to have a quick swish through here. I think that the pine is probably... Yep, it's looking like the pine is the closest match. So what we'll do is we'll just... Wow, that's not what I was after. Alright, let's forget that. Being bada boom. Could be the anna I was after. And it's in the nut, which does go with that. So... But if I do that, I have pretty much the same problem. Okay, hang on a minute. See, it can be taught. Alright, let's just turn those lights on because I'll forget otherwise. I'm thinking I've got red and green which should never be seen. I wonder if I've got a bed with that kind of cover. Ugh. And what boy needs a double bed when they're a kid anyway? Sleepovers though. Nope, that's no good. See, again we've got this, so we've got... I like that. It gives storage too. Comes in the white, you can change your drawer down. Easy peasy. So there's that option. Bed odor, which actually is for little kids. You could have had your bare flowers with that one. That's kind of cool. Single bed mantis. That's not. Single bed minimal. So it doesn't look like I've got anything that will match those curtains, but I've got a couple of things that'll go close. So we might just go with our bed with a drawer, give it the dark green treatment, turn the drawer white, and we'll buy a couple of those instead. So that will give our kids a little bit of extra storage. And then what we'll do is we'll change those mals into white bedside drawers, and we'll put a couple of wardrobes up in the back. So let's go with furniture and cupboards and wardrobes. I am going to go with probably 2 Charleses. I'm going to put one here, and we'll put another one here, which is going to make it difficult to fit the desks in. Maybe they have to hot desk, I don't know. Let's check out our desks. Desks can act as dressers as well if you want, so just grab those. Grab the Anna. Thinking I might get lucky with this one. I may not. That looks like I'm going to be about an inch short. No, I will get lucky. There we go. Okay, good. That solves that problem. I think I've lost the chair that I used before, but it was a an Aoki. We are going to use the green this time. No, we're not. That looks terrible. I take it back. We'll use the white. I know, every time I think I've got it solved. Alright, they shouldn't be sitting right next to each other. fights will ensue. And the other thing we can do is we can grab our mini mals again. So into our cupboards, into withdrawals, zoosh down to these things here, go into the white, flip it round out. This gives you a whole extra set of storage for all those colouring pencils and crayons and whatnot. And that's that. So we've got places for clothes, places for more clothes, places for toys, and pencils, crayons, educational bits and bobs. All right, let's have a look at our lamps again. Standing lamps. Now, I'm after a dark green. No. Okay. Probably not going to have a lot of luck with this. There's a green. All right, you know what? So these are acting as bedside lamps as well. The walls are a little bit bare. Let's check out what we've got picture-wise. I don't think we've got any kids' pictures that are in green, so we're probably going to have to improvise with, I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, I think we might just go with our country road on this side. And over here we'll go with our, so that's our morning view, our country road on the other side. There we go. Oops, no, we don't want to sell anything yet. It'll do. I guess the other thing we would like is a bit of shelf space. I think our hanging shelves up are going to be too long for that space, but we can probably fit our favorite oh, awesome. They're not too long. Let's just bring that down and we'll pop another one above it. And then we're going to mirror that over on this side. Don't be cooperative. Oh wow, I didn't mean that literally. Okay. Okay. See, I'm a little bit torn because Kid A is going to complain that Kid B has more. Oh, too bad. Kid B can get over it, or Kid A can get over it. One of the two. It might be a spare bed too, so. Right, now we have some shelves. We have no rubbish bins in here, so they're just going to have to be extra ultra super tidy. Let's head into our decorations with our plants. We're going to go with our jukas because I can hopefully fit them here. You know what? I'm thinking we might go with cacti in this room. Don't ask me why, I just felt like a change. I like these and I like these. It's really hard. Let's have a look and just see what they look like. So we'll grab this. Oh, it's tiny. How cute is that? So now what I'm hoping is that this thing is bigger. No, we're going to keep it in a white pot. Yeah, that will do. Now Kid A and Kid B can't fight over spiky plants. Oh, it's a home library for some reason. Why is it a home library? Probably because I have desks. No, I don't have any bookcases. Oh, that's a problem. Fine, one of these wardrobes has to go and they're just going to have to share. Oh wow, someone is grumpy. Why is it not a clean home with I think I wrecked the jucca plant. That would be why they're telling me it's not a clean home. So let's grab this. Pop it there. Yep, I broke the jucca plant. Oh no, that's no good. You can't have that. Let's put in a new one. Alright, it's still a home library. Disappointing. That's okay. We have desks. We have a bookshelf. We haven't got any carpets. Let's fix that. Floor, I wonder if I can get away with a multicolored harem in this room. I'm thinking maybe not. Let's just grab the really big one. Okay, you know what? That's a Technicolor yawn just waiting to happen. Sorry guys, I'll put another big carpet in, but it's not going to be that color. All right, let's have a look at this one. This doesn't really go either. But it does make everybody happy, so we might leave it in. It's the closest I'm going to get, I think. So we now have, we've turned our home library into an office. Not bad. Let's see if we can fix that. We need some accessories from the kitty corner. Let's have a look and see. All right, let's go with our bouncing balls because it's a bit of a theme in my kids' rooms. Oh, that's right, they're sharing a cupboard. This is going to work well. Voila, we have a children's room. 2 children's rooms, but we have 3 kids. So that gives you a clue is when you're going for the Johnson family, you want 3 children's rooms and a grandma room. Fortunately, we're going for the Smoth family who just complain about not having enough. Let's put a book on each of these desks because they like them. Oh, wow. Oh, they have added more books. There's no kids' books, but I'm not... Wow, that's really cool. Okay, no, there is a kids' book. All right, well, one of them has the little grey cat. What else can I go? Mermaid Shore. Okay, no, another one really likes castles. Let's pop that over there. There we go. Now our kids have books. Okay, I know, that should be about it. Oh, I'm really pleased. So that last update, they added in books. One of the other things too I noticed when I booted up Steam yesterday was they had this massive update coming in, and it completely wrecked my perfect achievement score, which is fine because it actually has the new achievements in for the next game, which is awesome because it just makes me think that they're coming soon, in a month. Really looking forward to it. So accessories, we had new books. Cyber Drifter, that's pretty cool too. All right, enough faffing about. Let's grab a light for the roof and we will call this children's room pretty much done once it goes in. Yeah, we are going to do one shared light in the middle. And maybe put a light switch in so it can actually be turned on. Just the standard, they can brawl over who gets to turn it on and off. I haven't put any donkeys in here. There has to be a donkey in here. I'm really sorry about that. The donkey is the theme for this house. Okay, and I'm going to try and put it up on a shelf. Alright, the trick with shelves is if you're on the floor and you can't use them, just jump up onto something so you can look down on them. And that will let you put things on them that you might not otherwise be able to do it. That's a bit better. Which of course means we have to have a bunny. But we're just going to use little white bunnies. Whoops. We could use a little black bunny and then have a little white bunny. Let's do that. Okay, just turn our little bunny around. There you go. And we're going to put another bunny over here. If the kid doesn't like the colour, the white bunny's easy to fix. We just dump him with paint. Right, now it looks a bit more like a kid's room. Okay, let's take a shot of that side. And we'll zip over here and take a shot of this side. And we're going to call that a day. So thanks for hanging with me. If you like this episode, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe so I know you'll actually want to see more of that. And have a really good day out there. I'll see you around.